I love this Collett snake. I'm very excited to have this animal in my collection. I'm just so stoked that he's doing so well. Look at this, two gorgeous looking bushmasters. I can't get over this. Let's see, get a nice misting. What is going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to the Everglades Outpost, my little serpentarium snake house. As you can see, the bioactive steps are bang! Look at this. Bam! Bush vipers. Bam! South American rattlesnakes. Eyelash vipers from the Mosquito Coast. And right here, the Waggler's pit viper. And then, of course, Gamora, the green tree monitor. Come close. I know you guys want to see Gamora. She's doing pretty good. She's going to be getting an upgrade pretty soon. She is delightful little lizard. Come here. Come here. Don't be feisty. There's Gamora, the green tree monitor. You guys have been wanting to see her. She's doing really good. He's like, what? What's going on, Meatball Clan? Doing pretty good, Gamora? Oh, relax. In there. There you go. Alright, so that's Gamora. She's doing good. Obviously, very excited animal. Jumping around. I got my snake hook because I want to show you guys something. Meatball, the Collett snake from Australia. He's doing awesome. Get a good look at him. His colors are on fire right now because he actually went through a whole entire shed. Not just any shed, but a full shed, which means he's got just the right humidity in there to properly shed off every single scale without it breaking. So that's awesome. You can see, even though the skin is stretched out after shedding, he's a pretty lengthy snake. But forget that. Let's actually take him out. Hey, little guy. Come here. He doesn't love the feel of a metal hook, obviously. It's a very unnatural feel to him. There we go. Look at him. This snake is on fire. Look how beautiful this snake is. I love this Collett snake. I'm very excited to have this animal in my collection. I'm just so stoked that he's doing so well. He's eating, no problem, super food motivated like most Australian elapids, or really any elapid on the planet. Super food motivated animals. Once they pick up that scent of the rat, they go ballistic, shooting out for food. You can see he's shooting his tongue out a whole lot right now because he's trying to see if there's food, if there's a predator. So this is Meatball, the Collett snake, and he's doing fantastic. Real lengthy, good body size. We're gonna stick him right back inside the terrarium. There we go. Easy peasy. Just wanted to show you guys him because I know you guys have been wondering what's going on with Meatball. My favorite Australian snake. Black Sabbath is doing good too. I gotta show you guys him in the next episode. But before we go on to any more snake talk, I have somebody I want to show you. Maybe you guys have seen this animal on Justin's channel. If not, very new, check this out. This right here is a smooth front Caiman, a Schneider's Caiman, Paleosuchus trigonatus, the same species that Blue, my other Caiman, is. And the reason I have this guy in here, see he's staring at me when I move the tote. He's locked in on me. He's not turning his eyes on me. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? The reason I have him in this tote is because the past 2 nights it's been dropping to like really low 50s, like 51, 52. Obviously an animal from South America should not be in weather that cold. It cannot handle that. Look at that. Ooh, he's a little bit cantankerous, but that's perfectly fine. Look at him. Good body size. I've been feeding him rats and chicks, so he's got a good belly on him. Insane looking osteoderms. This is such a prehistoric looking crocodilian. What's really cool is how their osteoderms go all the way down their sides, even onto the side of their belly, making their skin pretty worthless to people who are poaching hides for boots, bags, and belts. So good for you, buddy, that your hide is covered in so many bony osteoderms. Look at that beautiful animal. Look at it. Insane looking osteoderms. So he's doing pretty good. This animal should be around 3 years old. Good size. We're going to set him up in a nice big tub. Have his own space. He can be nice and isolated. Probably not going to be on display because this is a very secretive animal. We don't want him to stress. Do you want to be on display? No, he's saying don't pet me. I'm not your kitty, buddy. Don't pet me. Look at that beautiful smooth front Caiman. So comment below, what do you guys think I should name this smooth front Caiman? Paleosuchus trigonatus. You're probably wondering, how does he remember these scientific names? I'm not a taxonomy whiz. I can't remember every scientific name to every species out there. The way I remember the smooth front caiman is because Paleosuchus trigonatus, I thought of trig, smooth like a trigger, smooth front. So that's how I remember that. Paleosuchus trigonatus, the smooth front caiman, also known as the Schneider's caiman. You have a little bit of a little something in your mouth. Let me help you get that. There we go. Hear him? He's just like, oh, I'm gonna bite your nose off when I get a chance. That big fat nose of yours. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. He's beautiful. Look at him. I can't get over that. All right, we don't want him stressed too much. We're gonna put him back in this tote. There we go. And surprisingly, a very terrestrial crocodilian too. A lot of people confuse the smooth front caiman for Cuvier's dwarf caimans. Something that they do have in common, even though they're different species, is the fact that their feet aren't heavily webbed because they're very terrestrial at night. They actually walk around the forest floor at night looking around, so they take advantage of the cool earth. All right, so smooth front caiman's away. I have a little tote here. Why is this tote here on this new table that we had for our terrariums? Why is it here? Well, when was the last time you saw my bushmasters? They need a good soaking, and I know you guys love to see the bushmasters, so I'm going to take them out. Let me just get the right key. That's not it. There we go. This is the key. That's not it. Let's try again. There's the key. Very nice, very nice. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this tote right in front of me. Let's see. I'm gonna flip that high. There we go. He's been looking awesome. His color's got super light looking. Let me see if I can get that hook under him without poking him too much. Or if you're gonna expose that coil, I'll take that too. Thank you. There we go. Look at that. That is a cool snake. The Central American Bushmaster. Beautiful, super light coloring. All right, now I'm gonna unlock the other cage. And this female's a lot bigger. You guys are probably wondering, why are you putting them in such a small tote? Well, because my other totes are being used for other crocodilians that are being taken out of the cold and being put into the snake house. So I'm just utilizing this little tote right here to soak my bushmasters. Look at that, look how fat this female is. Let me get her in quick, because I don't want her all that weight on one point of the hook bruising or harming her ribs in any way. Okay, so I'm going to put my hook over here. Try and do this very smart, because this bushmaster could strike out and tap me right on the face real easy, so we don't want that at all. Alright, so come close, but keep a good distance of about 3.5 feet, because that male is targeting right now, and if he wants to, he would have no problem shooting out and letting you know why his nickname is Silent Death. Let me grab my mister. There we go. Perfect. Look at this. Two gorgeous looking bushmasters. I can't get over this. Let's see. Get a nice misting. And for you guys who are new to the channel, I learned from another keeper who worked with bushmasters about how there were issues in captivity here in the Americas, keeping them too wet, and they end up getting a thing called red belly, and it's kind of like a rot. Even though it's a rainforest dwelling animal, they can't handle too much moisture. So it's good to keep their cages dry and then take them out to soak in a separate enclosure or separate container like this. So I learned that from another keeper and from the R&L Eco Zoo. My good friend Victor down there, he was showing me how he does it with his bushmasters, and he'll take them outside onto a little platform and he'll actually soak the animals out there so they get some natural sunlight, they get soaked, and they have assistance with their shedding. But here in Florida, the laws are a bit different. You're not allowed to take exotic venomous reptiles outside, so I'll have to do it in here, which is not a problem because now we're at the new snake house, and this place is huge, plenty of space to do all kinds of stuff. Notice this. Get a good look at this. Notice both of their heads are tilted down. They're both drinking right now in the water that's puddling underneath them. See this one right down there? This guy's drinking. They're doing really, really good. I'm super excited about these snakes. And she's done fantastic. She's getting so big. The male's growing too, but she's beating him for sure. Look how beautiful her eyes are. And that gorgeous black band that rides behind her eyeball. And for any of you guys who are not too familiar with bushmasters, this is the largest species of viper on the planet. Yes, the largest, meaning it can get towards 12 feet long. That is a monstrous pit viper. Another interesting fact is that these guys are one of very few vipers that actually lay eggs. So they do lay eggs. Alright, so that should be good. They've drinking plenty of water. That is so cool. A tote of bushmasters. I'm going to lay them down right here on the ground. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll put the male away first. There we go. Easy hooking. Look at that. That's a beautiful snake. Come on. There we go. Just put his hide down. Do a little bit of a coaxing into his enclosure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you're gonna turn around on me like that? Go, go, go. Get your big fat tail in. Perfect. The female, she's not too crazy. She just stays coiled up in one spot, waiting to get moved. Look at her. She's a badass snake. Look at that. Latchius muta, the world's largest pit viper. And you're going back home now. Look at this. Look how gorgeous that coloration is. Look how long she is. She was probably half the size when I first got her. Well, it's really cool. Like a little claw right there at the tip of their tail. And like a lot of colubrids, what they do is they rattle their tail when they're threatened. They rattle the leaves around them to mimic a rattlesnake. What the bushmasters have is this modified claw, which is hard. It's made of keratin, the same material as your fingernails and your hair. They take that keratin claw and they start vibrating it on the leaves, and it adds that rattlesnake sound effect. So it just starts screaming, scaring off anything that comes towards it, letting them know, oh, you don't want to get near me. All right. So, I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe. Watch out for bushmasters hiding in the logs amongst the jungle. Be brave, stay gangster. I'll see you in the next one.